Are you ready? Tell me you're ready.
A very exciting weekend for Sarnia Sting hockey fans. It began this past Friday at the Progressive Auto Sales Arena as the Sarnia Sting put out the fire on the Flint Firebirds, a final score of 6-1 there. And then moving on to Sunday, a little bit tougher of a hockey game against the Saginaw Spirit, but they held on and stayed strong with a final score of 6-5. Now you can go to sarniasting.com to get all the updates and recaps of what's happening, but you can also go to our website, tvsn.ca, and click on the Sarnia Sting link there. We've got some behind the scenes and behind the net things you won't find anywhere else, so check that out online as well. Next game coming up on February the 10th. Looking forward to that. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show this week. It's episode 274. Excited to talk to you about these guys on the entertainment scene. You've heard of Abbott and Costello, and you've heard of Wayne and Schuster, and you've heard of Simon and Garfunkel. Well, we've got Evan and John, and they're going to be playing First Friday at Cheeky Monkey. Let's go to the entertainment scene and talk with Evan and John.
The entertainment scene is brought to you by Body Moves. Visit them online at bodymoves.ca. Well, the entertainment scene this week, I got to tell you, I'm excited to talk to these gentlemen. I've heard about them, finally caught up with them. This is Evan Daw and Jonathan Pilette. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Kinda. Thanks for being here, guys.
Thanks for having us.
You're welcome. I've heard quite a buzz about the two of you in playing here. We're at the Lawrence House. You're kind of becoming regulars around here?
Yeah, kind of. John here, he runs an open stage twice a month with Missy Burgess, and has given us a chance to kind of try out some of the songs we've been working on. And it's nice to have an audience, even if it's mostly made up of family members sometimes.
There's nothing wrong with family support.
Yeah, that's true.
That's good. So the open stage happens often, and getting all different kinds, kind of, is it a pretty eclectic night?
Yeah, it happens every second and third Monday of every month, and yeah, we get a pretty good crowd, different people. We have spoken word, we have song, we've had dance before. So
is that right? Okay, well, that's exciting. So you guys have got some gigs coming up. I know we're here at the Lawrence House, but let's talk about First Friday, where you're going to be.
Sure. So we're playing First Friday, actually coming up this Friday at Cheeky Monkey. I believe we start what time?
6.
I think 6 or 7, something like that.
Get there at 5.
So we'll be there playing just a mix of covers and original tunes that we've been working on.
What kind of music are you playing? What do you like to play most?
Yeah, so we originally started playing a lot of Simon and Garfunkel covers. So,
Very nice.
There's two of us, acoustic guitars, just harmonies and acoustics, and that's what we've been sticking to. A lot of folk country kind of vibes.
Okay.
So yeah, it's pretty cool.
What about your own stuff? Are you putting any of that in there at all, John?
Yeah, we have some stuff that I've just written over the last few years, and it's starting to sound very Simon and Garfunkel-like.
Yeah, I was going to say the influence is there from those guys.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Where did that come from? Because you're a couple of young fellas. Is that mom and dad in there somewhere?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. We both grew up listening to Simon and Garfunkel, and a lot of different folk artists. So definitely influenced by them. It's amazing how you grow up and you're like, oh, we're listening to this song again, Mom and Dad.
Yeah.
But
Now you really appreciate it.
well, they're great, right? Timeless songs, and we're lucky enough to be able to perform them. So we're looking forward to it for sure.
That's perfect. Do you want to say hi, Mom?
Hi, Mom.
I know you were talking to. Was pretty excited for this, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome. So First Friday coming up, Cheeky Monkey. We'll have these two gentlemen down there. Is there a website, or how do people find you? Social media?
For sure. So you can find us on Facebook. It's evan.john.music. And we also have a YouTube channel. It's evan.john. So we have videos on there. We post them all the time. I try to keep on top of the social media stuff,
Yeah,
right?
okay.
So
we'll have to share some of that.
yeah.
Perfect. Guys, thank you so much.
Thanks.
Looking forward to seeing you down at Cheeky Monkey coming up for First Friday. And stop down here at the Lawrence House for First Friday. Make sure you just do the tour in downtown Sarnia. Once again, we're going to go back to the studio now and wrap this up.
It was great to catch up with both Evan and John. Thank you, gentlemen, for your time. And I've been following these guys a little bit. Finally got in touch with them. They're making some music waves, if you will, in the music scene here in Sarnia. So if you haven't seen them yet, get out and see them first Friday at Cheeky Monkey. And there's lots of things going to be happening around on first Friday. So make sure you do the tour. But definitely stop into Cheeky Monkey. Say hello to Evan and John. Thank you so much, Evan and John. I look forward to seeing you perform down at First Friday. Well, going out into the community, are you as smart as you think you are? Or maybe it doesn't matter? Maybe just like a little bit of a trivia challenge. Well, we might have an opportunity for you. Brian Moore is going to talk to us about Trivia Night in support of the CNIB here in Sarnia. Let's go out into the community now and talk trivia.
This community segment is brought to you by AG Event Graphics. Visit them online at askguy.ca.
Out in the community today, if you love trivia or you're thinking you're wanting to be smart, you're going to want to pay attention for Trivia Night coming to the Sarnia Riding Club in support of the CNIB here in Sarnia. And Brian Moore is here to talk to us. Thanks for being here, Brian.
Oh, thank you for inviting me.
You're welcome. This is an interesting night, fun night, Trivia Night.
Very fun.
Where's this happening and what's it all about?
Well, we've been holding it for 17 years now in Sarnia, the last few years at the Sarnia Riding Club. So they're not Trivial Pursuit questions. They are questions that, well, my daughter is now the research person and creates them. And 10 rounds, 10 questions. We raise about $5,000 a year for charity. In the last few years has been the CNIB, as there isn't a lot of fundraising for them locally.
Right. What would they need the money for? What exactly kind of funds are going to support the CNIB?
Well, in all the communities, so in Sarnia, they assist you with learning independent living if you're recently blind or growing up, traveling, how to get around blind. You can get them to do some counseling on wellness and that kind of thing. So
a support network for learning skills, etc.
Yeah, support groups too, supporting the small costs there are there.
Right.
So.
Are you competitive when it comes to the trivia?
The reason I run them is when I'm playing them, I'm usually the gopher. Go for the snacks, go for a coffee or tea, whatever the case.
But there's some fun competitiveness that goes
on
yes.
There. Yeah. Well, we have token prizes for the winners and many draw prizes during the evening, both free and penny draw prizes.
Is there some local aspect to the questions involved?
Some years we've had that. We've had Sarnia Lambton trivia. I think this year, I haven't even been told what the categories are, but I think there's going to be a little bit of slant with Canada and the 150th birthday this year.
So a lot of fun, Trivia Night out down at the Sarnia Riding Club and supporting the CNIB here. CNIB, I don't know why I have trouble saying that. CNIB, and that sounds like a lot of fun. How much is it and how can people find out about registering?
It's $30 a player or $240 a table. I believe we are full for this year, but some tables may have a couple of spots. You contact my office at 519-344-1271 and say you'd like to play some trivia. Do we have any room?
All right, sounds good. Brian Moore, thank you so much. And
very nice chatting with you.
You're welcome. Trivia Night coming to the Sarnia Riding Club. Might be a few spots left, and it might be just interesting. Maybe get yourself on a list for next time. We'll go back to the studio, give you all that information and phone number one more time.
Trivia Night. Always a lot of fun on Trivia Nights. This time supporting the CNIB. I like being the trivia host, but that's only because I have the answers, so it makes me feel smart. All right, Brian Moore, there's his contact information if you want to be a part of it. He said they're pretty full, but I got a feeling if you ask him nicely, he'll fit you in there somewhere. Thanks, Brian Moore, and all the best. Once again, Trivia Night this Saturday in support of the CNIB here in Sarnia. All right, almost time to go, but I want to talk about our website has been highly updated. We're making some changes, and you can visit that online at tvsn.ca. You'll see some local news there now, local sports, local weather. Also, well, there's just a lot of cool different things. The Sarnia Sting link there. We've got some behind-the-scenes videos and interviews you're not going to see anywhere else, so check that out for sure. And if you've got something you want me to talk about or just put on our website, if I don't know, I can't do anything about it, right? So send me an email to david@tvsn.ca. Tell me about your event. Maybe you'd like to be a part of the Video Show Network. There's lots of options there, and I would certainly welcome sitting down and having a coffee with you and talking about it, all right? That's all the time I got for you this week. Have a great week and an even better weekend. I will see you next time right here on the show, and bye for now.